Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Mikael from Hike Beyond, and today the X-Mid 210 finally arrived in my mailbox. I'm super happy with it. I've been wanting this tent for so long. So yeah, today I'm gonna do the first pitch just to see how easy it is to set up. And yeah, I'm not very technical, so if I can make it work, you can definitely make it work. I didn't unpack it yet, so it's completely new, fresh out of the box. I didn't practice with this beforehand, so this will be my very first pitch, just to see how easy or how hard it is to actually set up. And yeah, let's find out. Okay guys, so let's check what we have got here. And don't worry, I'll dispose of everything properly when I'm done. Here it is. It is very lightweight. It's supposed to weigh only about 1,000 grams, and I think that's probably right. This is not a kind of technical review or something. This is just my very first experience with this beautiful tent. Alright, let's find out. What do we have here? Okay, I think this is probably the inner tent. The fly. Ooh, it already feels very solid. Okay, so just grab my own tent stakes. I'll just grab my trekking poles. Because of course, like everybody knows, this is a trekking pole tent, not a freestanding tent. Alright, first pitch. So yeah, it's always fun to like getting to know your stuff, especially when you don't have any experience with it at all. Now is the time to fix the inner tent and see how well this goes. I'm actually still pleasantly surprised at how easy this was to set up and how firmly it already stands. Because the bottom here, it's like very soggy. It's starting to snow a little bit. I love the snow. Ah, sweet. So I just found the magnet. Let's see how well it holds. Okay, well this holds perfect. Okay, so let's put up the inner tent. Okay, this is my first not so clean pitch, and I haven't adjusted anything yet. So I already see a mistake that I've made. The inner tent is kind of against my trekking pole. Okay, great. So I've adjusted my trekking pole and now it looks fine. Oh, and I even have a little loop here, which you can see. Now, if I were to go camping like for real, this would go over my handle, and then my inner wall would have been even more steady. There we go. So you can see everything is still a bit saggy. But even with this first pitch, the inner tent is not touching the outer wall, which I think is really great. So as you guys can see, this is totally not a perfect first pitch. The bathtub floor is still a little bit weak. It doesn't have a lot of tension on it. That's my mistake. And of course the tent isn't like very tight. But this already gives me so much confidence that this tent will be the tent that I'll be using probably for the next 5 to 10 years or so, depending on how crazy my hikes are gonna be. I bought it from the partner Caviso, and I first was a bit skeptical with FedEx being a pain up the butt and the import and taxes and fees and that kind of stuff is crazy expensive, like everything else in the Netherlands. But I still got the tent for about 400 euros. So if you have any questions about the ordering process, feel free to message me or anything, or contact me via Instagram. The tent was very easy to pitch in my opinion, especially if you just watch the Durston video on his own website or on YouTube. He also explains the different ways you can set up the tent, because you have a lot of varieties. For me, it's just like, hey, I'm gonna take this tent out probably in 2 weeks or so. It's gonna be snowy and I just wanted to give it a go. I just watched the video and thought like, hey, I'm gonna pitch it and let's see how far I'll get. And the tent is standing. The inner tent is not touching the outer wall. So I'm very happy with that, because condensation is really a pain, especially in winter. In about a year or so, when I've actually battle tested this tent with various weather conditions, then I'll give an in-depth review and also why I chose for this tent and that kind of stuff. And I think I'm actually sitting in like a bog or something, because everything is turning to water, kind of. So I'm gonna wrap it up for today. So for now, have a great day, and yeah, I'll see you on the trail. Bye.